This is so perfect. Fluffy is ready to go home.
Ready to get home at 1 or 2?
In the morning? Yeah. Pre-flight massage going on here. Thank you, son. Except I have a really bad sunburn, so it low-key hurts, but thank you.
So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do?
Welcome to San Francisco. Local time here is approximately 5 minutes past 8. I have never seen something so cool inside of an airport. They have like a whole kids area inside of San Francisco airport. And what were you doing? This thing, it's like a steam that makes a tornado inside of this kids play area. How freaking cool is that? Let it go, let's see, watch it, watch it. Oh, we've got the airbender here. Whoa, you guys are magical.
Running with the night light, hearts burning for the first time. Reality is closer, but we're not getting older.
What's up, fam? Good morning from our home sweet home. There is nothing like sleeping in your own bed after being gone for 10 days. That's how long we were gone, 10 days. Although we had such an amazing time. Like seriously, so much fun. It is so good to be back home. We got to sleep in our own bed last night and it's just like, even though like the beds were comfy there, like not even complaining, there's just something about being in your own bed at home that's just so refreshing. So we actually, considering Florida is 3 hours ahead of California, we woke up on a whole jacked up schedule. Like all of the kids this morning woke up at like 6 a.m. ready to go because that's like 9 a.m. Florida time. And since we did the Universal Studios the last 3 days, we had been waking up super early Florida time. So they're just like all screwed up. But it actually kind of works out for the better. My goal would be to try to keep them on this early schedule because they're actually about to start school in about 2 weeks. They're gonna start school. It's just crazy how fast the summer is already coming to an end. Like I kind of feel like we just started it. But after being on vacation, there is so much work to do when you get home. I have a ton of things that I need to like wash. We have to bring all the suitcases upstairs. We have to wash everything, unpack everything. Like there is so much to do. And not to mention, we actually do have one more little trip before school starts because we are planning, I talked about this briefly, but I'll talk more about that later. It's like for Grammy's funeral and stuff. So that'll be like next week, literally like days before school starts. But I'm gonna cross that bridge when we get there. There is so much to do, but honestly, like all I wanna do right now is just sit and relax. Like that's pretty much what we've been doing today. The kids are super antsy though. They had to sit for most of yesterday on the plane. So I think what I decided is I'm actually going to, as much as I wanna just sit home all day, I'm gonna make a reservation for this like trampoline park. They just have so much bottled up energy. That way they can jump and get their energy out for a little while, and then I'll come back home and do all of the at-home stuff that needs to get done. It is almost lunchtime though, so I think we're gonna eat lunch first and then head out to the trampoline park. Do you hear all this energy that they have? They need to get some of this out. I purposely planned our HelloFresh meal to like skip a week and then get delivered right when we got home. I personally love eating out, but when you do it every single day for 10 days, like all I want is a good home cooked meal. And so I purposely planned HelloFresh to get delivered because you like choose your delivery dates and stuff with them for right when we get back. So they're sponsoring this video. They have so many recipes to choose from every single week. If you're tired of making the same thing over and over and over again, I've noticed that they're getting like like bigger and better selections every single week. They now have like quick breakfasts and lunches. They've got like some dessert options, some savory sides. They've got all kinds of things to choose from and more 5-star recipes than any other meal delivery kit. They're also usually super quick too. You can usually get dinner on the table within like 20 to 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, they found the piano. I'm telling you, we're eating and we're leaving. Since we just got back, I haven't even had the chance to go to a grocery store yet. And the average trip to the grocery store takes 41 minutes. With HelloFresh, you can skip that trip because their meal kit comes with everything that you need. Every single thing that I need to make lunch right now is right here in this kit. It comes with pre-portioned ingredients, which means there's less waste and less prep overall when you're making a meal. And like I said, it's extremely flexible. I had to skip last week. Actually, the last 2 weeks I had to skip because we were gone for 10 days. So I skipped the last 2 weeks and then I purposely had it delivered right when we got back home. It's so easy to change your delivery days and your food preferences. Plus they donated over 4 million meals to charity and they have been continuing to step up their food donations amid the coronavirus crisis and have taken extra steps to ensure that their employees and customers stay safe. You guys are ready to go, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna eat lunch so we can go. I couldn't decide if I wanted to go with this one or with this one, but I ultimately decided to go with this one. I always love their like bowl mixtures. Bon appetit. Hey guys, come eat lunch so we can go. This might be one of my favorite ones yet. You want some? Yeah. If you guys haven't tried HelloFresh yet, you can go to HelloFresh.com and use code JFam14 to get 14 free meals, including free shipping. I will have a link down in the description that you can click. You should seriously try it. Funny story. Before we left to go to Florida, I wanted Crocs for all of the kids. I wanted all of the kids to have Crocs. Several years ago, we went on some kind of vacation and all the kids had Crocs and it was just like so worked out. They're such good like beach shoes. They're comfy, the kids like them, but since that trip we hadn't purchased new Crocs. So right before this trip we went to the Crocs store and we tried to get Crocs for all of the kids. The problem is I think everybody in California had the same idea because they had pretty much no options. Very, very limited options. So we ended up purchasing them online. This was like maybe a week and a half before we left. Online it said that they were gonna arrive at our house, no problem, on time, get here on time. We left on Monday morning. The original delivery date said it was gonna be like Friday, then it moved to Saturday, then it moved to Sunday. And I was like, shoot, this is like not good. Needless to say, they didn't make it in time. And they actually didn't even cut, because then it was moved to Monday and it kept getting pushed back. They ended up not coming until like Thursday or Friday after we left. Well, we came yesterday, but they were late. So we had backup shoes. They just like wore slides instead. It was just these three boys that didn't have Crocs. All the rest of them got them. It was just these 3 boys that theirs didn't come. They're the only ones that didn't have either them in store or they didn't arrive on time. So that was a big bummer, but now we all have Crocs. What better time to wear Crocs than to the trampoline park when you have these odd looking socks to wear underneath them. So I don't know whose is whose. Let me see, this is yours. Landen, those are yours. You already have some. Yours came in time, sister. You have Crocs. Tommy, do your socks fit? And you got your Crocs? Perfect. Socks and Crocs. We're good to go. Oh, what was that? Are you okay? Did you hit your funny bone? Oh, baby. How they feel? Good? Good on you, good on you. And we have, this is what we need to tackle later. Oh my gosh, this vacation mess needs to like be done. We need to bring all the stuff upstairs, start washing the stuff that's dirty. Chris actually did a load of laundry while we were still, 3 loads of laundry. A load, come on. While we were still in Florida, so most of the stuff is clean. We separated the clean from the dirty, so there's like one little dirty thing and then the rest are clean. It's gotta be, check Addie's backpack. Okay, I just didn't know if you knew where it was. I'll look for it. Big Caden and Lilia are the 2 kids that have gotten super into Harry Potter, and they all got interactive wands when we were in Universal Studios, and we're keeping those wands like in a safe place. That way they don't get messed with. That way the next time we go, they can use them again because they are breakable, but We also got 2, like if you made a certain amount of purchase or whatever, like dollar purchase, then you got a free wand, and we happened to get 2 of those. And so we gave 1 to Lilia, and I want to give the other one to Big Caden before he leaves, but I cannot find it. It's somewhere in all of this luggage that we haven't gone through yet. I distinctly remember putting it in a suitcase. But if you cannot tell, today is the day. Today is the day that our official like summer break feel like ends, because Tommy and Kaden are going back home because they start school. And as you guys know, they spend the summer with us, and then they have to go back for school. I'll touch more on this later because I know a lot of people had a lot of questions about Tommy because we briefly touched on him like staying. I don't know how much into detail we'll get into it, but I'll talk to Chris and see how much he wants to say. But I wanted to find this wand for him before he leaves. We will be seeing them again for Grammy's like funeral in a couple weeks, but it would be nice if he could have it now. I find it. But I'm gonna find it. It's packed somewhere. It has to be packed somewhere. So, okay. I'll look for it. But we'll see you again in 2 weeks. So when I find it, I'll bring it. That way you could have it. I don't even want to start on this. Since we got home from Florida, things are just like going so fast, like one thing after the other after the other. We got home and then they have to go home, and then I am realizing that I have a very limited amount of time before the kids start school. We still have to go back to school shopping. I still need to figure out, because I'm pretty sure that the school that Addie is going to like has uniforms, but I don't even have any details about it. I don't know like when I'm supposed to buy or where they're at, or I just don't know. The stress of the new year is, or the new school year anyway, is starting to get to me because I'm realizing how little time we have. Like I just feel like the summer break was way too fast. And I guess really it was because my kids did get out of school late. They haven't even been off a month. So that's why it feels so rushed. So it makes sense. I'm just not ready for it to be over. Does anybody else feel like that, or is it just me?
Anyone traveling with small kids 6 and under, your next session of an 843 fuel board right out to the areas.
What's going on, boys?
Long time no see.
All right, guys, come on up. Last hugs, goodbyes.
Right. Love you.
Love you too, Dad. Love you too.
See you guys in a bit.
Okay. I'll call or text you when you're in.
Call. Yeah, text me when you guys land.
Right in.
I'm working in the office.
You're working in the office? Oh, okay. As you can see, this is not something that has gotten done yet. Also, this office space, yet again, needs to be cleaned. I've got just like leftover boxes and stuff. But Addelyn has been super, super into the idea of, she actually packed, we got her a backpack. And I think this might be the one that she ends up using for school. Yeah. And she is so excited. She wants to go back to school shopping. She actually starts school sooner than any of the other kids. At this point anyway, the kids are on the wait list to get into the school that she is in, but she got into it first. So she's already into the school, and hopefully the other kids get into the school, but it's like a lottery system and it's this whole ordeal. And as of this point, they're still on the wait list, but she is for sure in. So she starts school a little bit sooner than the rest of them, unless I hear back that they start the same day. So I don't know. This school year is going to be like crazy. I also had a lot of questions on this girl right here. Lilia is going into 6th grade. How do you feel? You're nervous?
And then
yes,
when I'm in 1st grade, I'm gonna be a TK.
You're gonna be in TK. Yes.
She said she's gonna be in 1st grade after TK.
But a lot of people are asking if Lilia is going to middle school, and around here you stay in elementary until after 6th grade. So she's actually not going into middle school yet, but it is a middle school age.
Almost there.
Almost there. So next year she'll be officially like in junior high, but she still is going to be at either the same school that she's at now or the school that we're trying to get her into. I don't know. Like I said, everything is just so up in the air. Since we've moved here, it's been a disaster as far as school goes. The schools are just super crowded here. And
remember when we had 3 different choices on what school I was gonna go to?
Yeah, it's been a wild adventure since we moved here, because the schools are super crowded in this district, and it's one of the top school districts in California, so it's a really great school district. It's just been a nightmare like placing them into school. A bunch of people are moving here right now because it's a really good place to live, so the schools can't keep up with the amount of people that are moving here. Because of that, like, they're not at their home school.
That's my camera!
And
Here's my camera!
I have a lot of people, on that note, I have a ton of people asking if Lilia is going to post her Disneyland vlogs, because she filmed when we went to Disneyland, and she did a really good job. Like, I watched some of her clips, and her vlogging is flawless. However, she decided that she is unsure about editing it, and I'm not gonna push her to do it, obviously. If she wants to do it, she can do it. She's really good at editing, but she's used to editing on her phone, and with the camera that she has, you can't edit on your phone, and it's a very big learning curve to try to learn how to edit on the computer. So we will get there, but she's just been really busy, honestly. So one day, hopefully it'll get up. The other part that's frustrating, I know this is frustrating for her, and I think it's a little bit of the reason why she's not super motivated to post it, correct me if I'm wrong, is that she really wants her own YouTube channel, and as far as I can tell, you can't have your own YouTube channel until you're 13. So she's like not super motivated to post it, because she's like, where am I gonna post it? We could post it on Jess Kids.
I want a gaming channel. As you can see, I'm wearing a Carl Jacob hoodie.
She wants her own channel to vlog on, and I just don't, or to game and post, well, like all kinds of stuff. She has lots of ideas, but I just don't know, and I've seen tons of other kid YouTubers, and I'm so confused because like YouTube guidelines, it very much says you have to be 13 to have your own account. So maybe if I ran the account, but I don't know, she wants her own account, and I want her to be able to run it with me managing it, of course, still, regardless of if she was 13 or now. But I don't know if anybody has any ideas, like how do all these kids have YouTube channels, and like, how are they allowed to have them? I'm really confused. So I don't know, we have a kids channel, but that was 100% controlled by me, and she wants to take charge of it, and I want her to take charge of it. I'll monitor it, but I don't want to run another one. So until she has her own YouTube channel, she's got lots of content filmed, and in all of her free time, which is, you know, between 1 a.m. and 2 a.m., she might try to learn how to edit on here. But I've had a lot of people ask, and that is the answer, is that, you know, I'm not gonna push it. It's something that if she wants to do it, she can do it. If she doesn't want to do it, she doesn't have to do it. It's just a matter, I think, of learning how to edit.
You edit at 2 in the morning.
That's true.
So, and I don't have time for that. I need my sleep.
That's true. It's not your job. Your job is to learn and grow and be a kid and focus on everything that you love. And I know it's something that you love, but you know, you'll get to it. You've got plenty of time to vlog and stuff. But in the meantime, you're more than welcome to use the camera and vlog. And then maybe when you are 13 or whenever you decide to do it, if you decide to do it, you can watch all of the footage and put it on. I don't know.
From 2 years?
I actually wish that what I should have done is just put your content into our vlog. That's what I should have done. But at the time, you were gonna do your own. So I've had a lot of people ask about that. So that's the update on that. It's just that, you know, it just takes time. You guys know it takes time.
Can I have a gaming channel someday?
So I don't care. You can do whatever you want. You can have whatever channel you want, but
Carl Jacob.
YouTube says that you have to be 13, so we'll see.
Addelyn, I got a surprise for you.
Not even think about it.
Don't think about what?
Putting that as a surprise.
Well, now I'm thinking about it because he told me, but...
Speaking of back to school, look at this perfect timing. Literally.
Look at my phone right now. There's literally Stitch on the phone case. The background is Stitch.
Wow.
Stitch everything.
I
Stitch
didn't know
all.
if Harry Potter took over Stitch yet.
She's like hardcore Harry Potter now also, but I guess Stitch is still #1. Evie, we missed you. Addie was poking her like, are you real?
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Is this the first time she has to cry?
I know, this is the first time she was handed to me without crying, I think.
She's becoming a big girl now, huh?
She is a big girl.
A little bit more.
I'm a big kid now. You get that the whole universe isn't a threat anymore. She doesn't like that. And then Kaden
You like it?
brought down her Evie, his Evie. So Evie, meet Evie. Evie, meet Evie.
This is a girl.
Meet Evie. So is this Evie? Both Evies are girls. All right, sister and I are
Off to do our nails.
off to do our nails. We're gonna go. I had to run some errands.
Errands.
Your errands are. We desperately need some groceries. I also need to fix my nails. I had a couple of them breaks, and I just need like a fill anyway. And then I also need to go to the makeup store because something really bad happened. Okay, when we were in Florida, I ran out of my eyebrow product, the main one that I use. Like I still have backup stuff, which is why I still have eyebrows right now, but my main eyebrow pencil that I use, I ran out of it, and it was like such a big deal for me, okay? Not all of us are blessed with eyebrows. I have to draw mine on. She might have to also, if she wants to. You don't have to, nobody has to, but I like to do it. Anywho, I asked if she wanted to come with me because she's just been bored at home today. This is like a continuation of yesterday's video. It's not
Leviosa, it's Leviosa.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. What color nails are you gonna get?
Rainbow.
Rainbow, what color should I get?
Probably yellow.
I do love yellow. But anyway, we're gonna go fix our nails. We'll see you after. We are having bad luck, let me tell you. We showed up at the nail salon and I didn't realize that they close at 5 o'clock on Sundays. We walked in at 4:45 and she was like, I'm sorry, I don't have time for you today. And I was like, dang it. And that's usually the place that I go to up here. So I don't know if the nail thing is happening. So I was like, that's okay, we'll just go to the makeup store. And come to find out, Ulta moved locations. They're not here anymore. Okay, let's see where they are. Oh, it looks like, oh, it moved over by Target. I actually don't mind that. That's actually better. Okay. We found the new makeup store and now let's go get some makeup. Get at least one thing checked off our list, huh? I think Addie's gonna leave with more stuff than me. All right, here it is. Fellow redheads always ask me what I use on my eyebrows. This is it. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anastasia. And Brow Wiz in caramel. Looks like there's only one left, but that'll do for now. Although I do want to try this one. This is a new color, Strawburn. I'll get one just to try. I'm gonna get both of them, yeah.
Oh, I remember seeing in here.
Yep. My battery died halfway through the trip. But we went to Target, we went to Ulta, never did the nails, they're closed. And then we went to, that was it, Target and Ulta. But she actually found the coolest thing at Ulta. Here, you wanna open that now? It's like a squishy, you know, that's like a thing right now where they've got toys that are like super squishy, but it's also a makeup palette.
Okay.
She's so into it. So I told her she could pick one thing and that's what she picked. Oh, actually it's really pretty colors. It even has yellow. Look at that. Back from vacation means back into the swing of things. We haven't filmed a podcast in a little over 2 weeks. We actually had to film, if you watched our videos, you saw that we had to film like 3 pretty much in a row to make sure that we had episodes for you every Friday, every Fantastic Friday, because we were still on our game. Even though Gabe and Amber went on vacation and then we went on vacation, we still had episodes for you guys coming out. So if you don't listen to our podcast, I'll have a link down below. It's called Fantastic Four. But we are about to film another episode. We have so many interesting things that we talk about, you guys. If you don't follow our podcast, like, you're missing out. So we're gonna set this up, and I think I'm actually just gonna end this video. We put the kids to bed. That's our drill, is that like we put the kids to bed and then we film our podcast. That's how our Sunday nights usually go. But that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys had a fantastic day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.